Hello. Today I want to show you how to access the AvCan's camera menu via the joystick controller. When we first got our cameras, I asked how to change the preset speed, and they suggested using the remote and using the menu button. But if your camera
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Leo Potzel Productions, thank you very much for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be having a closer look at this PTZ camera. This is made by AvCan's, and the model number is E20NDI. This PTZ camera can record at 1080p 60 frames per second, and it does have HDMI output along with SDI output. So just having a closer look here at the back of the PTZ camera, we have a bunch of different connections over here. Starting off on the left hand side, we do have a USB connection, which is going to allow us to connect it to our PC for an example. We do have an HDMI output, which I'm going to be using and taking advantage of. I'm connecting this PTZ camera to my video switcher. Just next to that, we do have an audio auxiliary jack, 3.5mm for audio input. Just next to the audio connection, we do have the network Ethernet connection. To the right of that, we do have the SDI connection, SDI output. And to the right of the SDI connection, we do have an RS-232 input. And to the right of that, we do have an RS-232 output. And then finally, on the far right hand side, we do have the 12 volt DC in, which is going to supply power to this PTZ camera. Having a look here at the bottom of the camera, you'll notice right here in the center we do have 1/4-20 threads for mounting option. So in my case, I'm going to be just simply resting this onto my desk, and it's nice to see that we do have these little rubber pads on the bottom 4 corners of this camera, which is just going to provide a nice soft and stable surface that it's going to be able to grip onto my desk and not kind of slide around and move around. So we do have the option to simply just place it onto our desk, a nice level surface, or we can go times digital zoom as well. This camera does have auto exposure. You can also the horizontal viewing angle is 59.5 to 2.9 degrees. We do have the focus system, as we talked about briefly earlier. We have the autofocus, manual focus, PTZ trigger, and along with the one push trigger as far as the focusing options. The shutter speed, we do have 1/1 second all the way up to 1/10,000 of a second. Screen, which is going to go ahead and bring up the menu on the PTZ camera. So once you have this PTZ camera, for an example, connected to your video switcher, and you have your monitor opened up and connected via the HDMI out, when you press the menu button, you're going to be able to see it there on your switcher or on your HDMI output via the PGA. We just found the file. We're going to go ahead and download it and install it, and therefore once we have it installed, we're going to be able to add the device to the software program, which we are going to see shortly. So first off, let's go ahead and finish this install. So once the install is complete, here we have open the actual software itself that we just downloaded and installed it from the Avcan's website. And we're going to go ahead and add our PTZ camera. These are all of our settings and options that we have: resolution and frame rate, etc., audio. These are all the different tabs, etc., and menu and settings that we have control of over here. So our game plan is to go ahead and add this camera to this software so we can go ahead and control it. So you can see that I have full control of the PTZ camera right from my PC on this software. We can actually also go into the menu and adjust all the settings. For an example, the exposure settings, the autofocus settings, the IP address, all the protocols, all the different white balance, etc. We have so many different options that we can go ahead and configure here within the menu right from our PC on this software. So now that I have full control of this PTZ camera from my PC, you can see that I'm just toggling.
They say the future depends on what you choose to do today. The Hanwha Canadian patrol submarine can be delivered first, creating new jobs, new partnerships, and enduring economic benefits.
Hello everyone, this is Jim here. Today I'm going to look at testing or showing you an example of the Avcan's AI tracking NDI. It's an HX2 or 3 on the NDI quality. It's the LV20N from Avcan's. The options, the NDI config. You do have the HX2, HX3. Now when you do the HX3, all your settings become static at that point. Camera operator, you can do that where they can't make any setting changes. Ethernet, the DHCP is on, so that's really nice because you